Madam Chair, Professor B.Bhattacharyya, staff of the IILM, ladies and gentlemen, and particularly graduating students, let me say what a great pleasure it is for me to be here in New Delhi to present the awards. And as Vice-Chancellor of the University of Bradford, it's my privilege to say a few words at this ceremony. I should perhaps start by recording my pleasure at the long-standing relationship between the University of Bradford and IILM, and in particular the way in which it has developed over the last few years. Although I'm new to the post at the University of Bradford, it's quite clear that you're a thriving, confident and ambitious business school, and as a university we are particularly pleased at the way in which we can work together. And I do see our relationship very much as a partnership. Professor Francis was quite right to draw attention to the enormous economic growth and potential of India. And we at the University of Bradford have no doubt that we have as much to learn from you and your higher education system as we do to teach you. So it is a partnership. Today, of course, is first and foremost to celebrate the achievements of the students. Certainly, I think as your parents, fellow students and friends will testify, you've changed enormously during your time at the Institute. I've no doubt that the staff of the Institute are very proud of what you've achieved and of the way in which you've developed, both as individuals and as a group, during your time here. I think you will also know how much you owe, not only to the staff sitting here with me on the platform, who I've no doubt have supported you over the years, but also to the parents, relatives, partners, friends and fellow students who've supported and encouraged you over many years. And I suspect that support has been varied. Undoubtedly it will have been financial, academic and emotional, but I'm sure you will agree that without that support it would have been so much more difficult to have achieved what you have achieved today. Now, I'm relatively new to the University of Bradford, and one of the first things I did was to look at some of the literature around the founding of the university. It was founded in 1966, celebrated its 40th anniversary last year. And in the early days of the university, in the late 1960s, it was very clear that the Chancellor of the university saw its role as being very much about the application of knowledge, whether that knowledge be drawn from the social or the physical sciences to social and economic change. And indeed, much the same arguments can be made today. Certainly for the University of Bradford, making knowledge work, the importance of the application of knowledge to solving today's problems is a fundamental part of our mission, and I know too it's a fundamental part of your mission. I think it's clear that all institutes of higher education have very serious social responsibilities.